Hello, thank you for joining. If you are, it's great to be a Celine Dion fan, and I hope you all really enjoy the content that I put on the channel. And if you want to see anything different or anything you like, write it in the chat over here. It's a great way of communicating. Since we can't communicate over FaceTime, please write in the comments and let me know if you want to hear any music of hers. I recently saw that she went to the hockey game over in Las Vegas. That was pretty interesting to see, and seeing how her health is getting much better, that's great news. And then she was at Katy Perry's concert. That was even more interesting to see her, out and about, supporting Katy Perry as she was finishing her last residency at Caesar's Palace. So that was really good to see that. And I just hope her health is getting better, or if the researchers and doctors are finding something that is working for her, that is going better. And throughout this channel, it's just a great way of showing her that we're here for her, and we're just encouraging the message to go as far as we can, hoping that she'll see our content and bring joy to her life, and see that all the people on the earth are with her, even the people that aren't with her. We're still here for her. Her music lives through on every day. And so, if you'd like to see anything through the channel so we can really spread the word a little bit more, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. I'm just trying my best to really reach out to her, finding a way out to mail letters out to her, see if we can really contact her person to person, tell her what's going on, what we're up to. It's very hard to do an event all together since we are spread out between Brazil, Italy, and the United States. So we try our best to accommodate through online and, bring everyone together that way. As for myself, I am a younger person listening to Celine Dion, but I never thought that really mattered too much. So I just really enjoyed her music. I remember the first time I listened to her music, and that was in probably about 7, 8 years, maybe more. I listened to her in the car, and my dad played it for me. It was the I'm Alive song, and when I heard that song, it just felt so close to my heart. I was just going through a rough patch in my life, and when my dad played that for me, I just couldn't help but gravitate to the notes. And then from there, I just really enjoyed her music going forward. I've never actually been to a live concert of Celine before, and I hope in the future we can get together and see her again. But it's all up to the doctors, it's all up to the researchers, and for what plans God has for her. So we just pray every night, listen to her music every day, and hope for the future something will come from this, seeing her out and about, but also seeing things will happen. So it's very important that we stay strong, and even with the next generations coming into the world, it's important to know and let them know that her music travels throughout the world. She's not an old-time singer. She's been around the world, and she really connects with the young hearts in the world, and it's great to see that. I also wrote a note a few months ago to her just to tell her how much we are connected together. I wrote her a few comments that you have written to me. Anyone maybe a few months back. I just wrote a few notes down. She's doing, from the most updates that we've gotten from her, I would say she's doing fairly well. I try and get the most updates I can about her and post them. Not everybody gets the updates. It looks like she's doing well, seeing her at the Katy Perry concert. She was there with her son the other night. And so that was pretty interesting to see her coming out and doing public appearances again. So maybe this is in hopes of the future, something's going on that's helping her. Maybe the researchers found something. As most of you know, she is going through stiff person syndrome, and that's just one thing you can think of if you ever have something going on in your life. You have good days and you have bad days. And maybe when she was at that concert, maybe when she was at that hockey game, maybe she was having a good day, and she took that chance of going out there and taking the time, living her life a little bit more. And that was great to see. And we don't know what goes on those bad days. And that's what the researchers are going after. What's going on those bad days? Seeing what's going to happen, how they can prolong those good days to keep coming for her. This was a great way of saying to all those people, all those fake lies about how she has passed away and how she's dying in a wheelchair. And that was just a great way of her coming out in a public appearance and saying, hey, I'm here, I'm alive, and all that support you brought me is in my heart and with me. So that's why we're here with this channel, just to really show our love together and bring all those people around the world together that don't get that chance to share their love. And some people just don't like to share words through voice, but just like a small message, and this is a great way of doing that. need her to be with her family and get well. Let's just hope that what's to come is, we don't know, even for ourselves, what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow could be something totally different for ourselves. And so all we can do is pray and just hope for the best. Even for her, we know she does have a lot of money. She's getting the best doctors that she needs. And so that's all we can really think of. She is super great with her music and her words, but we also have to think about ourselves too. Make sure that we're in good health, we're up to speed, whether you're with faith or without it. Truly find it in yourself to see that ultimate higher power and see what they're doing for you in your life. If they're bringing you peace and joy, or if they're crumbling down in your thoughts, really find that inner peace. And if you would like to share some love and support, please share it through any of the community shared content that I bring through the channel, or the short videos. Just write a quick comment, and we try and do the best we can to make fun videos just to watch, just to see some photos and some memory moments of what she's done over her career, and looking forward to the future of what's to come. And so I really hope that for the future, I don't know where I'm going to go with this channel. Like, we try our best to explore the world, go to a few different places, see where she's been from Las Vegas, and then how they've changed over that Caesar's Palace. Multiple times, the Coliseum, for many people to go there, it wasn't just her, but she's been there for the longest with her legacy. And so just to go down there and see that they have moved on to another person is a little bit sad, but there's always going to be change in the world. I also reach out to Delilah. I think I put that on my video last time, but I only usually get maybe 3 to 4 minute conversations with her. Sometimes 5. She knows, we're big Celine Dion fans. She's been pretty big on the radio. I don't know if everybody knows her, but she definitely talks on 106.7 Light FM and 102.3. And she's just a great person to talk to about love, advice, and what's going on. And it's just great to hear her voice and what she thinks about love. And it's one way of really getting a few inches closer to Celine. Even though Delilah is not in touch with her, she's a little bit closer that we're going to get to her, just to spread the word. And we hope things are going good for her in the time being. And for the months to come, we don't know what's going to happen. None of us do. How did you all like that movie with her? That was really something. That Love Again movie, that was really something. You know, it really felt like she was right there in the theaters with you. I remember going the first time. It was pretty crowded. I think it was the first night it came out. And then after that, it was like, I went the second time. I think it was an afternoon. And then it was like empty, but it was like, I was okay with it. Because I was able to just, have my own space, sing all the songs. I didn't care. But for some reason, the first time when you're like there, they were all there for like, what's his name? He was like some guy from, I think it was Sam Hugh. He was like some guy from the show Outlander, which I'm not super familiar with. But a lot of the women there were like, oh yeah, he's like super awesome, and yeah, it's from this Outlander movie, and he's like the best in the movie. He's always fighting and always like going around in the movie, and I was like, I'm not really there to watch it for him. I was really there to see Celine because it was mostly her movie and dedicated to her songs. And I think it was just a great way of bringing a lot of the fans together. I've seen that there are some different videos that were just interesting to see. There were some that were just like really different, but it was just, it was something interesting because I never seen like the Titanic in person. I would always watch it like on the tape or like CD or just on TV when it would come on. This was something great just to go out and see, and it was just something really interesting to be there with other people, like-minded people, and that's something great to always be with in life, like-minded people that really relate to what you listen to, and they understand the type of music, and it's just great to have that. I remember when I was waiting for it, and I went to Walmart, and I just picked it up. I was like, I got the DVD now for Love Again. That was awesome. I think it was like $20. It wasn't that bad. But I was like, this is great. Now I can have this, and I can show it to future generations of what I really loved about her. And I try and get as much collection as I can of her. I don't go too crazy, but I have like a passion for her, and it's just interesting to like know what she's up to most of the time. And then I saw there's a film coming out, and it was actually Celine Dion. I think it's either next year. Let me see. I remember the name. I just wanted to remind a lot of people that really are into her a lot. Similar to me, I just try and keep as much updates as I can about her. I believe it was called the John Farnham, Finding the Voice. It's actually coming out on May 18th in the cinemas, and it's just going to be like it looks like all about John Farnham and his life and everything, and she's going to be like in there, just a few clips here and there. I think it's like a documentary movie, just talking about his life and stuff, so that's going to be kind of interesting to see. So that's in May 18th. I think they filmed it probably way back in 2020, the way it kind of looks, because it looks like she's not super like on and off about it in the film, the way the trailer goes, but we'll see. We have to wait for that. I also just get really into well, not super much. I get into Shania Twain just a little bit. She is another Canadian singer, and she's just really interesting too. She has like that country style that you don't hear much, but I was like, she's from Canada. She knows what's going on over there. She gets the behind scoops about Celine Dion all the time. She probably messages her, and who knows exactly what's going on, but we try. We don't get the full scoop, except for TMZ, or one of them extra, but we try. This channel is just a great way of bringing a lot of that, those messages together where you can't get on those, those sites where you can share what you're thinking about, and not everybody's thinking about it the right way, so they just don't really want that, negative message to get out there from someone saying the wrong thing. Oh, she passed away. Oh, I'm not crazy about the Power of Love song because, what, I think it was Jennifer Rush that sung that song, and I remember, just listening to that Power of Love song, just so connected to it. You get these negative messages sometimes, and just thinking about, you just want to listen to the music, and some people just really don't know why you enjoy listening to that one artist compared to the other. And it's just different the way you're thinking, I feel like. And so I've just always gravitated towards her ever since I started listening to her music. I don't know why. I see it at work. They play it there all the time. Just about. And then in the car, everywhere you can think of, she's always on. It's just interesting to listen to her whenever I get a chance. And so I hope you all can see what's going on around the world. I mean, there are a lot of mixed messages about everything, but isn't that with everything, you never know with food or, anything from the news articles to whatever. We just go right back to music, because music is big, and just celebrity gossip is just, a whole mouthful of something. We just gotta remember that we're here to support her as a fan. I think we call them the redheads. I thought that was a really funny name, but I was like, that sounds pretty good. I would have thought we would have been called like the Nickels or something, just because that's like her favorite coin, or like the flippin' frogs or something. with their favorite pet frog, something silly like that. When I heard redheads, I was like, I'm not sure about that name, but maybe it represents Canada, maybe it does. Interesting. But if any of you would like to share something, feel free to jump in on the Q&A here. Is anyone looking forward to any videos they want to see on the channel? Any real music they want to hear? I'm up for it. I believe I made a mix the other day for the Unison album. I think I'll be putting that up pretty soon. Thought that was pretty interesting. I hope for the future that we get some more people to come join the channel. We are pretty good where we're at, but I really hope that any of those, the viewers that do watch the channel, definitely check it out so you can get some updates on what's going on. I try and keep up the best I can, but not always. I may be a few hours shy, but I'm pretty good on the money with it. It's always very interesting to see what's going on in the world, and I'm just glad to share with you all. I never really had something like this before. It's been at least almost 2 years now. So, it's been going pretty good. We've gotten a lot of pretty good followers. We try our best to keep a lot of content up. I've been doing it like maybe every 2 days. There's always something interesting going on, so we try and put some on every 2 days just to see what's going on in the world. And then, keep her message growing. There are a lot of people that do turn away after a while when there is not much going on. So, just keep spreading the word. Right now, we know she's in safe hands, and we don't know what tomorrow brings. We don't know what's going to happen with anybody until we hear a message across the board. So, we do what we can. We listen every chance we get, and that's about it. So, I really hope you all enjoyed this. The one people that have tuned in, and I hope you look forward to the content in the future. The next shorts, we got sharing content with the community, and this is pretty new with the live stream. So thank you all for tuning in, and feel free to let me know if any content you'd like to see. Thank you.